Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Unspoken Truth. I'm the founder of Mutual Respect and the host, Daniel. And just a quick reminder that everything you see on my podcast is strictly for educational purposes. So this is just a very brief clip to outline the fact that one of my last clips I put out explaining why I've decided to run as a candidate for the United Voice Australia Party here in South Australia. And some of the feedback I got was, in places you come across as aggressive. So I just wanted to address that I'm a very passionate equality advocate. The only reason I've decided to run is because it gives me an extension of the platform to reinstate mutual respect for men, fathers, boys and families. Now, a strong society starts with a strong family. And I think we can all agree that there's been a deliberate destruction of the family unit, and we are now seeing the effects of what the family court has done, in my opinion. We're in the second generation since the family court's inception, and what we are seeing now is a direct result of families that predominantly alienate fathers. I don't like politics. I'm not a career politician, and I don't intend to be. But for the next 6 weeks, I am going to throw a cat amongst the pigeons. You see, what politics needs in this country is people like me that aren't going to line their pockets at the future generation's expense, that aren't going to bullshit you. I'm not in this for any other reason than to expose the level of corruption that has been forced upon everyday Australians. We've got homelessness out of control. Every politician in the country telling us that we need to bring in more immigrants. I recently seen a clip of Poita Malinauskas telling a reporter that who's going to wipe your bum if we don't keep bringing in more immigrants? Well, how about you train up Australians? Stop looking past the forest to see the trees, Peter. Educate your own. Now, as far as me being aggressive, I'm not aggressive. I'm assertive. There's a very fine line between the two words. But the reality is this. I don't take a backward step. I'm not in this for a popularity contest. So, and for all you people out there telling me I'm running for the wrong party, I should be on One Nation, well, I did contemplate putting in a form to try to run as a candidate for One Nation, and then I looked at their policies. Now, for everything you see out of the One Nation representatives about men's and fathers' issues and why not instate a minister for men, which I love that clip. Can't remember the senator's name, but he put Penny Wong on the spot. But when you look at their policies, nothing, and I repeat, nothing reflects the public statement they make regarding men's and fathers' issues that we face. Now, anybody that knows me or seen any of my clips, mutual respect starts with true gender equality. And until men are afforded the same equal rights as women in this country, then every politician should be ashamed to even mention the word equality. The political corruption's got out of control. You need candidates like myself that are not career politicians and have absolutely no aspirations to be a career politician. But what I will do, I will call out all the bullshit along the way. I'll expose as much corruption as possible when I find out about it. South Australians, we are being played. We do not need any more career politicians. What we need is someone in there that's going to call out these gutless bastards for what they're not doing for the constituents of South Australia. Because I'm not in this for the long haul. I'm in this for maximum impact in a short amount of time to reinstate mutual respect for men, fathers, boys and families. As I said, not in this to be a career politician. I'm in this to upset career politicians and hold them accountable for all the bullshit they've forced us to endure over the past 4 years and inevitably what's going to come into the future.